Today I'm reviewing the ASUS ROG Strix SCAR 18, 2026 gaming laptop. I've been using this machine across extended gaming sessions, heavier AAA titles, multitasking with creative apps open, and everyday desktop workflows. These impressions come from real use, not just from looking at spec sheets. Let's start by setting expectations clearly. This is not a lightweight ultra-portable or a modest mid-range notebook. It's built as a performance-focused gaming laptop with a large, high-refresh display and a high-end GPU-CPU pairing. That said, it's also not a desktop replacement in the purest sense. There are still thermal and power limits inherent to laptop designs. In practical gameplay, the RTX 5080 and the Intel Core Ultra 9275HX deliver very strong performance at native 2.5K. Competitive titles feel fluid and responsive. The high refresh rate really comes alive on the 240Hz panel. Modern AAA games hold up well with high settings, and frame pacing stays consistent over extended play, which matters more in everyday sessions than occasional peak benchmark numbers. The large 18 inches ROG Nebula HDR panel makes a noticeable difference in immersion. Beyond gaming, it's tangible in video content and productivity work too. The added vertical space from the 16:10 aspect ratio helps with spreadsheets and editing timelines. In daily use, the screen feels roomy and pleasant rather than cramped. The Intel Ultra 9275HX keeps system responsiveness strong. Apps load quickly, switching between tasks feels smooth, and handling multiple background processes while gaming doesn't visibly diminish performance. In creative tasks, layering large files, rendering previews, or editing video, the CPU's headroom makes real-world workflows feel less constrained than many mainstream machines. Thermals are purposeful, not silent. Under sustained gaming or heavy workloads, the fans get audible. They are doing meaningful work. Temperatures stay within a reasonable range, and I didn't encounter aggressive throttling during long sessions. But this isn't a system that runs unnoticed. Fan curves are tuned for consistency, and noise follows workload predictably rather than disappearing entirely. Storage and memory are practical for serious use. The 32GB DDR5-5600 RAM gives comfort for multitasking alongside demanding games, creative applications, and many browser tabs. It's enough to avoid immediate upgrade pressure for most users. The SSD configuration behaves responsively, boot times are quick, game loads are brisk, and large applications respond without lag. For expansive libraries or project files, you might grow storage later, but the included space feels ample to start. Build quality and physical feel are grounded in a performance mindset. The chassis carries some weight. It's not meant to disappear in a backpack for long commutes, but that reinforces confidence in the components and cooler layout. Now it's useful to position this machine logically. If your priority is absolute maximum performance in every scenario with minimal regard for portability, a desktop will still deliver more per dollar. Even high-end laptops like this inevitably balance heat and power. If you compare this SCAR 18 to other high-end gaming laptops, it competes strongly in sustained performance and display experience rather than just peak numbers. This system makes the most sense for buyers who want top-tier mobile gaming performance, appreciate a large, high-refresh, high-quality display, do mixed use, gaming plus productivity and creative work, value strong multitasking without early memory upgrades, accept that powerful laptops carry noise and weight. One honest trade-off: battery life in this class isn't a standout. With powerful hardware and a high refresh panel, unplugged endurance leans toward short productivity use rather than long sessions away from power. Here's the rational takeaway. If you're looking for a premium gaming laptop that feels responsive in real use, delivers sustained performance across titles, and gives you a spacious, high-quality display for everyday tasks, the ASUS ROG Strix SCAR 18 aligns with those expectations. It's not about hype, it's about measured performance where it counts. Check current pricing below and evaluate it against your needs.